these are my absolute grails right now. This is actually the shoe na gamit ni Kobe against the Celtics nung
Oh
March
my.
11 game. So you see Kobe's signature, and then when you turn it around, meron pa yung trainer tape, nakasulat Lakers versus Boston, March 11. And then he inscribed it with 26 points. Yan yung total points niya for that game.
Julius Bow unplugged. Julius Bow. Julius Bow unplugged. Julius Bow unplugged.
Yung ano naman ni Kobe, when it comes to his price, I mean, before he passed away, he was signing a lot of cards kay Panini. So yung value ni Kobe before, SRP lang niya eh. If you can believe, for a signed jersey, it's just 50,000 pesos. So very affordable siya. But then when he passed away, yung mga basic jerseys lang niya, as in yung mga sinasabi ko kanina sa'yo na open edition, minimum na nabebenta dyan, at least lowest na nakita ko is 300,000 pesos. Yun na yung lowest. So talagang even the non-limited edition, nagtaas yung presyo. Na from 50,000 naging 300,000. But then yung mga talagang rare pieces, recently I was able to sell something na tinago ko siya, nabili ko ng SRP around 50 to 60,000 pesos. I was able to sell it for 24,000 sa isang collector sa US. So parang kasi it's a limited edition jersey kasi. So doon talaga, yun yung nagtataas talaga ng value.
$24,000.
Yeah.
Wow. That's more than $1 billion. Diba? Oh. Pakita mo na sa amin yung collection mo, Ron.
So just to start, lalapit ko. Okay. This one, sir, is a Kobe Bryant MVP season. So you have the Commemorative Mvp Embroidery. This one is certified by Upper Deck. And ang maganda dito sa particular piece na to is, of course, it's an authentic jersey. So yan yung importance kasi minsan kailangan mo rin ma-realize that when you're buying something, you have to buy things that are hindi siya yung basta-basta. Even yung jersey dapat may value. So this particular jersey is a pro-cut jersey. So talagang specifications ni Kobe. And then ang maganda sa kanya, inscribed siya ni Kobe na 2007-2008 NBA MVP. And it's limited to 124 pieces. Yun. And then another jersey here, one of my favorites. This is actually my holy grail piece na jersey. Syempre, when you talk about Kobe Bryant, you talk about his 81-point game. So this one jersey is limited to 81 pieces, and it's also certified by Upper Deck, and it comes with yung embroidery na talagang limited edition siya of 81, commemorating yung accomplishment niya for that game. Yun.
So it's not a game-worn jersey, no?
No. It's just no, sir. It's just commemorating the NBA niya, yung accomplishment niya. Okay. This one is a signed jersey, also Upper Deck authenticated, and then this one is signed by Magic Johnson. Limited rin siya ng 132 pieces. Ayan. So Magic Johnson. Okay. And then I also have a Jerry West jersey here. So it's also authenticated by Upper Deck. So I really try to collect all the Laker greats. And then I was telling you off cam, sir, that my goal is to really be able to get anything signed by all the Laker players, kahit yung mga bench warmer and stuff like that. I really like to collect them. Like ito, si Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, also by Upper Deck, limited to 133 pieces. And then this particular piece, this is a Pro Cut, actual specifications ni Pau Gasol. This one naman, certification siya ng Los Angeles Lakers Foundation. So,
Mhm.
ang pangit lang dito sa ano na to, it's signed by Pau. It's actually talagang game-issued jersey niya for him to wear, pero hindi siya nagamit. Ang pangit lang dito, sir, it's a Los Angeles Laker hologram na wala silang database. So, I have the paperwork that says that it's an actual item, but then hindi ko siya ma-check online na yun ba talaga yung item. So parang it goes back to, well, for me kasi as a collector, ang importance kasi is to, parang wala bang question or hindi ka maki-question ng mga tao sa collection mo na totoo ba yan or fake ba yan. So it really helps if you have yung proper certification. Yun. This is one of my favorite jerseys din. Kasi for me, going back to the 2008 Olympics, di ba? Parang andun si Lebron, andun si Carmelo, andun si Chris Paul, but then nung ipitan na yung game, sino ba yung nag-step up ng malaki? Who was the leader of the team? Si Kobe. So for me, this is really one of my favorite pieces. Team USA siya signed. Upper deck rin, limited to 100 pieces. And then, of course, para makompleto ko yung set, I also got the FIBA. Ito yung first na Team USA ni Kobe. FIBA jersey, also by Upper Deck. And then, it's inscribed Team USA.
Galing.
Yeah, so most of my jerseys, si Kobe mismo. Pag mga ganong inscription, pag mga may inscription, yun yung maganda. Kaya siya nagmamahal. It's because parang naging dalawa yung autograph mo. You get the player's signature and then he wrote something extra for you. Yun. Yeah. And then, eto naman, sir, one of my favorite pieces din. It's a miniature, actually, you say miniature kasi sobrang laki ng banner sa States, but then this is, copy of the championship banner, the last championship ni Kobe versus the Celtics, 2009-2010. And then, this one naman, sir, it's authenticated by Panini. So, iba yung hologram ni Panini. And then, Kobe inscribed it, Finals MVP. So, limited siya to 20 pieces. So, malaki rin yung signature ni Kobe here. Yan. And then, here, sobrang dami sila. Pinatong-patong ko nila. Actually, wala kasi akong... I don't have a lot of talagang area to display my collection yet. Siguro next time, hopefully. These are something pretty cool. Ito, first season ni Lebron with the Lakers. First game niya against the New York Knicks. Ito yung actual na game used net from the arena. Ayan. So, these come with certifications. Then, I have the paperwork. And then, this one, Brandon Ingrams signed na swingman jersey. This particular piece is a Beckett piece. So, it's a third-party authenticator. And ang maganda sa kanya, if you look at the certification, it says it's a Beckett witness. So, going back to what I was saying kanina, not all players kasi have contracts with the big companies like Upper Deck, Panini, Fanatics. So, sometimes, kung gusto mo talaga makakuha ng autograph jersey niya, wala kang choice but to go to the third-party authenticator. So, if you're gonna go that route, ang maganda dyan is you have to buy yung talagang nakasulat na witness siya. Kasi ang third-party authenticators, what happens is, let's say you meet Kobe on the street or you met Senator Pacquiao in the street, you have him sign a glove. Ikaw, alam mo na authentic yung glove mo kasi Senator Manny signed it personally for you. But then, syempre, someone who was not with you would not know that it's authentic. So you have to send it to a third-party authenticator. And the third-party authenticator will examine it. Parang opinion lang ba nila na expert opinion na sasabihin nila, is this legit or not? So sometimes talaga, hindi mo may iwasan that there are, what do you call, forgers. No, actually, meron nga ngayon mga machine forgers that can really copy the signature. So, pagka mga dating sa ganun, kailangan bibilin mo, pagka third party, yung witness na alam mong siguro nagkaroon ng trade show, in-invite si Brandon Ingram, and then nandun yun si Beckett, pumirma si Ingram, may representative ng Beckett, yun safe ka na alam mo, authentic yung item. Alright, so going back, this particular piece, this is a submitted piece. Hindi siya binenta ni Upper Deck Retail. This one was signed, kaya ko siya binili. It's actually the first time na nagkaroon ng basketball camp si Kobe. Actually, yung signature niya, if you see it, medyo hindi siya maganda in camera. But then when you see it in person, talaga iba yung itsura niya. This one kasi
Asa-
signed on gold on red. Ano siya?
Asa
Sinign
yung
siya dun sa
signature?
camp mismo. Ito.
Where's
You
the
don't see it
signature?
kasi medyo ano siya medyo blurred siya on camera. But then when you see it in person, talagang
Oh, yeah,
litaw na
medyo
litaw yung image niya. Ayan.
Medyo kita naman. Ayun, no? Parang
Yeah,
very
oo.
light lang yung ano, no? Yung pen na ginamit. Oo.
Iba yung kulay kasi, like it was a gold pen and then parang hindi siya nagre-register masyado on red. But then when you see it in person, maganda siya. And significant for me to kasi, di ba, syempre, sumikat si Kobe na he was doing a lot of youth camps and stuff. So ito yung naging first na basketball camp niya. Kaya nagustuhan ko siya. This one naman, signed by Elgin Baylor. But then, ito yung mga one of the first jerseys na binili ko, sir, when I was still new sa collecting. Hindi ko alam na kailangan talaga binibilan mo ng mga certificate, yung magaganda. So, itong particular jersey na to, hindi kilala yung authenticator. Actually, defunct na siya eh. Sarado na yung company ngayon na nag-certify nito for me. So, parang yun yung hirap ngayon na advice ko sa mga new collectors. When you're buying something, you buy something na pinakamaganda yung paperwork para at least hindi ka na magtataka or magdududa na totoo ba to. Like for me now, kaya kumuha ulit ako ng another Elgin Baylor signed piece kasi parang even for me, even if the signature looks good, even if feel ko papasa siya sa third-party authenticator, medyo parang ayoko nung mga alanganin na pieces eh. Parang ganun ba? As a collector. This one, ito, laki nito sir, if you can see. Size 56.
Oo nga. Oo.
56 plus 6 inches. Ito yung actual na pro cut ni Shaq nung 3-peat nila with the Lakers. So it's limited to 134 pieces. And then it comes with the NBA Finals na embroidered na patches and then yung 9/11 na patching. So talagang this one of the rare Shaquille O'Neal pieces din. This one is one of my favorite jerseys din ni Kobe. Kasi for me, I used to have the gold version of this. Nung nag-champion sila ng first championship, they won wearing the gold ones, so the home edition. But I was really looking for this particular purple edition. Kasi for me, ito yung game na, if you can remember, this was the game na na-foul out si Shaq during overtime. And then si Kobe, yun yung time na nag-step up siya na he made the jump shot and then yung tira ni Fisher na put back niya para manalo sila nung game 4. So parang for me, this is one of the first times na talagang nag-step up si Kobe sa career niya nung bata pa siya. Kaya very, very memorable to sa akin and then they went on to win the championship. So talagang one of my grail pieces tong jersey na to. Ito sir, yung nasabi ko kanina na I sold it for 24,000. So yung yung buyer ko lang, taga Hawaii, hindi pa niya kinukuha. So I still have to ship this via FedEx. So it's 2010 finals yung versus sila Paul Pierce KG tsaka Allen, the big three Celtics. And then it's inscribed Kobe Bryant, 5-time champ, and yung number niya, edition number 8 of 124. Kaya medyo mahal siya nabili kasi inscribed siya and then maganda yung number.
Yeah, may 24 no?
Yeah, 8 and 124 together, di ba? So parang siya.
Yeah. Tama.
This one naman, one of my favorite jerseys din. Actually, parang sinasabi ko na lahat favorite no? Kasi parang for me, pagka Kobe piece kasi, I don't buy just any piece. For me, it has to have a significant meaning before I buy it. So, this model is a Revolution 30 jersey. The reason I love this jersey so much is because of the mesh numbers. So usually yung mga number dati ng mga player, it's like ganito, yung regular lang siya na tackle wheel. Parang nagagawa siya kung saan-saan na mga liga di ba? If maganda yung binilhan mo. Pero ito, si Adidas, naglabas sila nung mesh. So first time na para for the comfort of the players, malambot tong number It's very breathable. And I love these jerseys so much kasi parang ito yung sinuot ni Kobe nung nag-last game siya, nung nag-60 points siya. Parang ganito yung model na yon. So it's authenticated by Panini. And then you have yung 16-time champ nila na labeling. So talagang very period-specific authentic jersey to. And then, syempre, another of the greats, you gotta have it, James Worthy. This one is a Fanatics authenticated. So wala akong physical certificate dito. But then when you go to Fanatics online database and you input the numbers, lalabas siya na walang picture, pero lalabas siya na actual item na nakasulat. So James Worthy inscribed it 3-time NBA champ. Ayan. And then I also have one of the Lakers na players before na wala na, D'Angelo Russell. So he was our number 2 pick before, so in-inscribe niya ng number 2 pick. This is also a Revolution 30 jersey. And then this one, to complete my Olympic set, it's limited to 10 pieces in the world.
Wow.
Kobe inscribed it 2012 gold. Yeah, 10 pieces in the world. Naglabas si Panini that time 10 pieces na navy and then 10 pieces na white. So I got the navy edition. Yun.
Ganyan ba, Ron?
So,
taas ng value niya kaysa sa iba mga jerseys dahil 10 lang ang nilabas?
Hindi rin kasi syempre mas gusto ng player like mas sikat si Kobe before the 2008 Olympics. So syempre, yung bibili ng jersey niya, mas gusto yung 2008 Olympics kaysa sa 2012. So parang although it's 10 pieces, if ako yung collector, I value yung 2008 edition more than the 2012. So this one is one of the pinaka magandang photos that I have. It's actually the last free throw ni Kobe, and then naka-inscribe yung niya, total points niya in his career, 3,364 points. And this is certified by Upper Deck. It's limited to 124 pieces. And then this one, this is actually a team sign floor. Kaya ko siya binili kasi merong Phil Jackson, all the teammates ni Kobe nung nasa siya, 2006-2007 na Lakers team. This is also a Lakers certificate. So parang hindi ko rin siya ma-verify online. Kaya yun yung medyo ko sa Lakers certificate. And then this one of my favorite images, when Kobe checked out of the game nung nag-81 points siya. Eto. Limited to 24 pieces lang ni Panini. So, love ko rin tong photo na to. Very iconic image, yung nakataas yung kamay niya as he was going out the game. And then I also have a Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, one of the iconic photos nila that they're going after a rebound. So this one is authenticated by Upper Deck. So you see Magic's signature in gold and Larry Bird's signature in gold. And then ito, one of my grail pieces din. This is the only Michael Jordan autograph that I have in my collection. Na Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant dual signed poster. Authenticated siya ng Upper Deck, and Upper Deck for Jordan and then Panini for Kobe. Yun.
Parang collab,
And then, collab sila, yes. And then this one, Shepard Fairey na autograph, na lithograph. Meron actually na signed edition ito na both Kobe and Shepard Fairey signed, but then sobrang mahal na nun Hindi ko na siya ma-afford ngayon. Sobrang mahal.
And then, si Obey.
Yung artist mismo. Si Obey. Shepard Fairey. And it's limited to 100 pieces. Actually, for me, if you notice yung number, it's number 16 in the edition. For me, maganda yung number kasi yung mga championships ni Kobe, inakyat niya hanggang 16 Di ba si Lebron, he won the 17th championship. So for me, maganda yung number 16. Kaya ko siya gusto rin yung piece na yan. This one naman is a Wilt Chamberlain signed ball.
Wow.
Also authenticated by Upper Deck. So talagang this one, itong ball na to, I bought it back then. $1,000 lang, if you can believe it. Ganun lang kababa yung memorabilia when I was starting out. $1,000, Upper Deck authenticated pa siya. And then it was signed noong 1998. So ang tanda na ng bola na to. Diba? 1998 to 2021.
Yan. Kung bebenta
well, if yung friend ko, I was able to help him source out on eBay nung nag-start yung pandemic nun or actually before nung pandemic started, siguro 2019 niya nabili, nakabili siya ng Wilt $3,000. So, same rin na upper deck. So, parang nasa ganun
Pa,
yung price niya. Oo. Actually, ito
Hindi
nga yung
masyado mataas.
weird thing dyan eh. Parang, if you look at the card market, pagka nakita mo na Will Chamberlain signed on a card, you can see that tumataas siya ng $10,000, $15,000 na parang for me, hindi ko feel na sulit siya kasi it's just a card. Pero ito, it's like, di ba, parang talagang autograph ball niya and it's a basketball Hall of Fame ball. If you can see yung markings niya dyan. So talagang very rare piece to for me. Kaya ako talagang, if I can have a choice of getting the same player as a memorabilia or as a card, I would get a memorabilia talaga. Yun nga lang, syempre, nakita nyo nga yung mga jersey ko, nasa kama na lang. Wala talagang space na mag-display. Yun yung hirap pag memorabilia.
Yeah. Which memorabilia
this one,
para yung pinakamagandang bilhin mga young collectors natin or mga new collectors? Is it jersey, sneakers, ball, what? Ano sa tingin mo? Pinakamaganda?
Pinakamaganda, sir, jersey. For me, hands down. Kasi wala ka nang iisipin sa maintenance. Kumbaga, once pre-name mo na siya and then sinabit mo na somewhere, make sure mo lang wag mo siya isasabit sa pwesto na may direct sunlight, okay na yun. Hindi na siya magde-deteriorate. Wag ka na matakot. Kasi like for example, this one is a game-used shoe ni Jordan Clarkson nung rookie season niya. Yung mga collectors kasi medyo hesitant bumili ng mga shoes. Kasi syempre natatakot nga sila na overtime baka masira yung sapatos, di ba? But then like for this particular piece, it's a game-used shoe. So parang for me, lalo na kababayan natin to, di ba? Si Clarkson. So for me, it's really a must-have.
Pinoy.
This one is Mamba Mentality book ni Kobe. So shout out to akuzamu.ph. Sila yung gumawa nung case ko for me. I had them do a case where naka-etch yung mga achievements ni Kobe 1978 to 2020 when he passed away, and then ito authenticated by Panini. It was signed during his Mamba Experience Tour in Australia. Ayan. So maganda rin tong piece na to. And then ito, sir, unless you're a Laker fan, hindi mo siya makikilala. Ito, Lonzo Ball. Kaya ko siya binili kasi syempre, sino ba yung player na papasok ng NBA may sariling sneaker, di ba? So, na-impressed ako sa kanya and then it's in the Laker colors kaya binili ko siya. Lonzo Ball, authenticated by GAI, yun yung partner nila. So, you can see the Big Baller brand logo. Ayan. So, direct ako binili to kay Big Baller brand sa website nila. And then this one naman, to complete yung set ko kay D'Angelo Russell, Horachis na sign, dual sign din niya. And then he dual inscribed din, number 2 pick. And then yung famous niya na saying, deloading. Ayan, ito. One of my favorites din sa collection ko kahit wala na si D'Angelo sa team. So, ito, saving, like I promised, saving the best for last. These are my absolute grails right now. This is actually the shoe na gamit ni Kobe against the Celtics nung March 11 game. So you see Kobe's signature, and then when you turn it around, meron pa yung trainer tape, nakasulat Lakers versus Boston, March 11. And then he inscribed it with 26 points. Yan yung total points niya for that game. And then the other pair, my signature din. And then in-inscribed ni Kobe 3-11-12 versus Boston. Yan.
And it's game worn, ha? Sinuot talaga niya.
Yeah. Sinuot niya talaga to. Na actually, when you actually go to Getty Images, I can send you like photos. Talaga makikita mo na suot niya talaga during that game. Makikita mo yung shoe talaga. And then ito, yung certificate, nakasulat dyan, game-worn shoes, Kobe 7s, stats ni Kobe, nakasulat, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, limited edition, 1 of 1.
storya sa likod ng sneakers na yun? Paano mo nakuha yun? Yung game-worn sneakers ni Kobe?
Yung game-worn sneakers kasi, I was collecting for about, when I started collecting 2009, finally, when I wanted to step my collection up, kinausap ko yung friend ko sa States. Before kasi, sa kanya ako kumukuha. Sabi ko sa kanya, hey, you know what? I want to take my collection to the next level. Do you have something game-worn by Kobe? Kasi parang gusto ko na, maganda naman na may pirma siya, pero to have something that he actually used, na part of history. So, hinanapan niya ako. And then, sinabi niya na, yeah, I have something that you can buy from Panini mismo kasi he's also a dealer. And then, he told me, actually, hindi niya sinabi sa akin kung anong game. And as a fan, ni Kobe, parang sa akin naman, just to have anything used by Kobe, and then signed in at the same time, parang malaking win na yun eh. And then, I will never forget yung moment that I unboxed it. I went to my friend's house in Toyota in Robinson Otis. And then doon namin in-unbox and nagulat ako na wow, binigay pala sa akin ng friend ko is the one that he used versus the Celtics. So talagang na-surprise din ako na talagang versus Boston yung nakuha ko.
Yeah. At nabili mo yan before he passed away.
Yes, I bought this 2013. Guess how much? I bought this only for $5,000, 250,000 pesos.
Grabe. Oo. Grabe.
And then ngayon, yung mga, 'di ba? Kasi isipin mo sir, yung like we were talking off cam, yung rookie season na game used jersey ni Kobe, $3 million na yung bentahan eh. So parang talagang siya, it's really a one of a kind piece. Actually, there was someone in international groups na inoferan ako ng $50,000 for this pair. Sabi ko sa kanya, sorry, parang hindi ko bebenta to, pamamana ko na to sa anak ko.
Seriously, ayaw mong ipa-auction yan? Di ba, pag in-auction yan, sabi mo nga kanina, pag may significance yung sneakers dun sa career ng isang player, katulad yan, game-worn sneakers signed by Kobe against Celtics, parang automatic na, di ba? Natataas talaga yung value niya ng sobra-sobra.
Yeah, for sure. But then, ang iniisip ko kasi lagi, like, yun nga, same naman ang sinasabi ng wife ko sa akin lagi. Same sentiment kayo. Kasi parang sabi ko, oy, love, tumataas na yung value ng shoes ko. Ngayon, bili ko lang dyan, $250. Ngayon, magkano na? Sabi niya, bilang-bilang ka pa dyan, bebenta mo ba?
Yung tanong no?
So parang, yun yung tanong. Hindi ko naman siya bebenta. So parang, wag ko na daw bilangin yung value niya. Yeah.
But for curiosity's sake, ano sa tingin mo? Mga magkano ang value niyan? Kung let's say, for example, i-auction siya, ano tingin mo?
It's hard to put a value on something kasi it depends on finding the right buyer and finding the right moment eh. Like yung Jordan na game used, bumenta siya ng $560,000 yung Jordan 1s, di ba? Kasi it's a very iconic shoe. Meron pa sa eBay actually na nagbebenta na seller. Actually, kilala ko yung seller. He's selling his pair. But then, similar dito sa akin, but then ang game kasi nun is against the Denver Nuggets. Na alam ko wala na si Carmelo dun sa Nuggets nung time na yun eh. So parang binebenta niya ng $59,000 but then hindi pa siya ganun ka significant game or against a significant team. So it depends on siguro if there's a person out there who doesn't have a game used pair of Kobe's or anything game used by Kobe and gusto niyang bumili, bibili niya yon. So parang doon magpapalo yung value. But then for me to estimate and guess, unless may mag-offer sa akin talaga ng amount and tinanggihan ko, hindi ko masasabi yung current valuation ngayon.
Napansin ko sa collection mo ng mga jerseys, wala kang Lebron.
Wala pa sir. Kasi ako talaga, I'm a big Lakers fan. So talagang nakafocus ako sa Lakers. But then si Lebron kasi, I'm still waiting to see if he would do anything more significant for the Lakers right now. And wala pa kasi nilalabas yung partner namin na Upper Deck na anything related to the 2020 championship na ginawa ni Lebron. So for me, pinaka memorabilia ko lang ni Lebron right now is the game used ball nga that I was showing you earlier. na ginamit niya this season. But then wala pa akong anything signed by Lebron right now. I'm still waiting. Hopefully, Lebron gets us back next season. Yung 17 championship ng Lakers, magawa niyang 18, di ba? Malampasan namin finally yung Celtics. That would be something significant.
Nabanggit mo nga na kung mag-i-invest ang ating mga viewers sa collectibles, ang sinasuggest mo is mga jerseys. Pero when it comes to value, ano yung tumataas talaga ang value na memorabilia?
Jersey pa rin, sir. Jersey pa rin. Like,
Jersey
if you say that there's a game-used ball na, di ba, I showed you yung 81-point game jersey ni Kobe na meron ako. Yung jersey na yan, compared to a 81-point inscribed na jersey na, na ball, 81-point game versus 81-point game, the jersey would automatically cost more than a ball or a poster. Kasi, like, it's the kumbaga, it's the most sought after ng mga collectors talaga is the jerseys. Kasi, sobrang low maintenance, and then it's really a conversation piece na pag sinabit mo on your wall, ang laki pa niya, di ba? It's different eh. Talagang it's like a work of art na talagang preserved siya.
Wala kang game-worn jersey ni Kobe?
I wasn't lucky enough to get it eh. Kasi nung time na nagko-collect ako, when I talked to my friend before getting the game-worn shoes, ang tinanong ko sa kanya talaga is if he can help me get a game-used jersey. But then at that time, wala rin makuhaanan eh. Kasi it's really... to get something game-used by Kobe na jersey na certified by Panini or certified by talagang legitimate paperwork na kasi pagka game-used na yan, ang hanapin mo dapat dyan is May Gray. May Gray is the official partner of the NBA. So, you can actually go online to their auctions, auctions.nba.com. Si May Gray yung partner ng NBA. So, after games, kinukuha ng NBA yung jerseys and then auction off nila. Yun, sila yung talagang sikat sa mga game-used jersey. But then in Kobe's case, he was under contract with Panini nung time na yon. So yung game-used jersey na dapat hanapin talaga, napipirmahan ni Kobe is with Panini. And nung time na naghahanap ako, walang nagbibitaw talaga. Nobody was selling a signed jersey kasi it's like something na when you buy it, you don't let it go.
Lalo na ngayong wala na siya, di ba? Parang naging holy grail na talaga yung mga game-worn jerseys. Stephen, nalula ako
Dami,
nalula ako to sa collection ni Ron, grabe.
Dami.
Amazing. Anong may advice nyo, Stephen, sa mga young collectors natin o mga newbies?
Like sabi nga ni Ron, mataas mag-appreciate our jerseys. To add to that, kasi jersey maraming kinds yan eh. May authentic, may swingman, tsaka may replica. Yung swingman, yun yung mga printed lang. Yung authentic kasi yun yung mga strip. So, advice is to buy, kung meron authentic jerseys, and kung pwede, inscribe siya or limited edition. Kasi pagka yung open edition lang, so let's say 1,000 pieces yung ginawang ganon, pagka let's say limited to 24, edi 24 lang yung pieces na pinirmahan na ganon, di ba? So it's either authentic and kung inscribe siya and sana kung limited edition para mas tumaas yung value. Sino ba yung fan sila na player? Kasi bakit ka nga naman bibili ng item kung hindi ka naman fan ng tao na yun, di ba? Kahit sabi mong mura siya, pero hindi ka naman fan. Or, like perfect example nga, like sinasabi yung sa brother ko, Derrick Rose fan siya. Magkano lang yung value ni Derrick Rose ngayon, di ba? Kumbaga, hindi na siya na-injury na siya. Pero, pag nakikita niya everyday, kahit na hindi tumataas yung value, fan siya ni Derrick Rose, masaya siya, di ba? So, yun yung advice namin. To start with, who are you fan with? And budget-wise, undervalued player for me talaga is Steph Curry. 3-time champ siya, di ba? Pero jersey niya mga nasa 40,000 pesos pa lang. Imagine mo, champion na yun, di ba? So, pwede rin si Giannis, pwede rin si Luka Doncic, mga nasa 50,000-60,000 yung jersey niya. Pero sold out na, ang bilis. Like, 30 minutes na ubus.
What about NBA cards? Hindi ka pumasok dyan?
Hindi ako pumasok dyan, pero I had parang pwede naman ako pumasok before. Pero I really stick with signed memorabilias kasi for me, yun nga iba yung parang iba yung memory na binibigay sa akin ng piece. Kumbaga, kung card kasi siya, tsaka parang mas mahirap siya i-display pag card. Like, ako, I have a card. I have a card na...
clear!
Hindi siya yung Flair na rookie. Para lang siyang reprint. Pero...
reprint.
Reprint siya, pero may game use floor siya. Imagine mo naman, kumpara mo naman dun sa poster ni
Oo nga.
Diba? Kumbaga parang
layo, no?
Mas maganda siyang i-display at pakita sa mga tao kesa, di ba, pagkukwentuhan nyo yung card mo na maliit. I mean, no offense to the card collectors, but for me,
naman.
It's really, parang magandang piece lang, parang it's a conversational piece.
What about Ron? Anong ma-advise mo sa mga young collectors natin?
For me, you gotta have, kailangan sir, meron kang line. Kumbaga, for me, ako, Lakers lang ako. So parang nakakontrol ko yung urges ko kasi sometimes if you're a collector, talagang minsan nangangati ka talaga na gusto mong bumili ng something. But then if you have talagang line, titingnan mo siya na Lakers lang talaga. Hindi naman Lakers yan, wag na lang kahit ang galing ni Luka, galing ni Durant. Dapat meron ka talagang focus para at least alam mo na hindi ka mag-overspend. And then you have to get yung talagang certifications na tama. Like yung in-explain ko sa'yo kanina, there are different certifications talaga na, of course, yung mga hindi kilala na certification, mura lang yan compared sa Upper Deck, Panini, or Fanatics. But then, if you're gonna display it in your home, like, for example, the first ever memorabilia na nabili ko, this one, walang certification at all, fake siya. I was so proud displaying this ball. I was so proud displaying this ball when I got it for 2 years. Dinisplay ko siya. And then suddenly, one day, may nag-message sa akin sa FB. Sabi niya, oy, no offense pero yung bola mo na yan, peke yan. Sabi ko, ha? Paano mo alam na peke yan? Then, nag-research ako, nalaman ko na dapat may certification. At hindi lang certification. Kasi like yung kunento ko sa'yo sa Baylor, di ba? Yung certification na yon is from a company na hindi sikat. Di ba? So parang, if you're gonna buy something, mag-ipon ka na lang and then you make sure you buy the best para at least pagka may tumingin nung item mo, hindi ka niya sasabihan na, teka lang, totoo ba yan? Sure ka ba na pinirmahan talaga ni Kobe yan? Hindi baka kung sino-sino lang pumirma niyan, di ba? So, yun yung number one. Kasi even if you're buying something na medyo mababa yung paperwork, like for example, you will see sa eBay, mga PSA DNA, third-party authenticator na Kobe, aabot din sir ng 200,000 pesos yung jersey niya. So parang gagastos ka 200,000 pesos, hindi mo naman sure na totoo ba yan, ba't hindi ka na lang bumili ng Upper Deck, dagdag ka ng 100,000, 300,000, or dagdag ka ng 150,000. At least you know that what you're getting is the real deal, na hindi ka na matatakot na totoo ba yan or peke, di ba?
Oo. Magkano mo nabili yung bolang fake?
Etong sir, I bought it, pa ako nun, fresh grad ako ng high school, first year ko ng college. I got this, ginamit ko, inipon ko yung allowance ko, siguro for 1 month, puro Nissin ramen yung kinain ko, or Lucky ni Pancit Canton sa Lasal. And then, binili ko to 15,000 pesos.
Yan naman pala.
Malaking bagay na yun dati.
Pero at least naman napaligaya ka niya kahit sa maikling panahon, no? Medyo sumaya ka naman.
Actually, I still treasure this, sir. Kasi, I mean, kahit na peke siya, kung wala tong unang bola, hindi naman ako mapupunta sa collect. Hindi ako matututo. And one of the things that we really love about HOFA is kahit na yung mga nagme-message sa amin, walang interest na bumili. Kung gusto lang nila matuto about sports memorabilia, yun yung number one thing na gusto namin ni Tep is talagang magtulong sa mga tao na ano ba yung tamang bibilhin nyo. Hindi nyo naman kailangan bumili sa amin, pero kung bumili kayo ng magandang papeles para wala nang masasabi sa inyo yung mga tao.
Ngayon, curious na yung mga viewers natin. Yung ba mga pinakita nyo sa amin ngayon, yan ba ay for sale? Yung mga yan?
Nako sir, yung mga stuff ko na to, mga grails na I've accumulated since collecting for such a long time. Lalo na yung mga Kobe, wala ka na makukuha ngayon except for from eBay, buying on eBay. So, Siguro if you want to get yung mga young up-and-coming players, like sabi nga ni Tech, like yung mga sikat ngayon na legends, si Lebron, for sure yung value niyan, hindi bababa, tataas lang yan. Si Jordan, pricey ngayon, pero paano kung nag-pass away si Jordan, knock on wood? I mean, we saw that the prices of Kobe when he passed away from 50,000 naging 300.
Yeah.
So what more yung mga presyo ni Jordan, right? So it's about, at the end of the day pa rin, it's about being a fan, like Steph said. Kasi like for me, bumili ako nung Lonzo Ball na shoe. Wala na si Lonzo sa Lakers, but then still, I'm a Laker fan. He's part of history. I still appreciate and love the shoe.
Yeah.
But then, if you're an investor, like tingnan mo, di ba si Lonzo nung pumasok, sobrang sikat yan like hype na hype siya. Ngayon wala na siyang masyadong value. But then, as a Laker fan, happy pa rin ako to have it. But then if you are buying it for an investment, huwag ka bibili ng mga alanganin pa na player. Bibilin mo Steph Curry. Kasi Steph Curry, kahit mag-retire siya next season, his career, his legacy is set. Right? Si Lebron, legacy is set. Jordan, legacy is set. So yung mga ganong players, talagang yun yung tatayaan mo as an investor.
Alright, doon sa mga viewers natin, paano nila kayo makukontak kung gusto nilang humingi sa inyo ng mga advice? Meron ba kayong page na pwede puntahan?
Yeah, you could go to our Instagram, hofa.ph, website, hofa.ph, and Facebook, Hall of Fame Authentics.
Alright, thank you so much, Ron, Stephen. Grabe, na-overwhelmed naman ako dun sa collection ninyo. Ang tindi, first time ko na makakita ng ganyang karaming mga memorabilia ng mga sikat na players. So thank you so much for sharing your collection with us.
No problem, sir. It's an honor. We're a big fan of you, sir.
Next time pupunta ako dyan para mas makita natin ang actual.
Sige, sir. Anytime. Anytime.
Sige. Thank you, Thank you, Ron, Uy, and Stephen Sokpo. Salamat sa inyo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Subscribe to this channel, like our videos, and post your comments below. And always hit the notification bell.